Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Renowned Explorers. I feel like as long as we don't die, we're going to be totally fine on porcelain. Yeah, Rivalu, get it over with. The key here is just survival. We gotta get to the end. And the Rivalu fight will be tremendously easier if we're able to get those Shambhala keys. So, we know all this stuff, we've seen this text many times. What do we have? Well, we have two of the keys right next to us, and of course, the path to getting them both is going to cost us 100 supplies. What do we want to do first? So this is the Tiger Monastery where you fight Tommy Gunn. This is the Cave of the Crane where you fight Cassandra. Is this a one-cost path here? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go this way first. We'll try to loop around. And out of nowhere, a monk pops up and throws something toward the crew. Hojo losing 20 grit would be a bummer. He does have, like, okay defensive stats. We can also just say no and get Collector of Campaign finished. Out of nowhere, a monk pops up and throws something toward the crew. No, I will not catch it. Hojo smacks the thrown orb in fury. Hojo has had enough of these stupid games. The monk is baffled by this overreaction. He can't really say Hojo didn't think fast, though. Well, there you go. That was something. Alright, here we are, the infamous Cave of the Crane. And here's Cassandra Shafiq. Ugh. Explorer, please. I've been sent to get this Shambhala key, and the challenges in there befit me perfectly, yes? It's best for all of us if I go get it, or else it might get destroyed, no? No, actually that's not true. There's no way for it to get destroyed. I know your games. You can't fool me. Okay, so I wanted to do this one first because battling a friendly person is really what our party is best at. We pretend to be friendly, and then as soon as their guard is down, we stab them. It seems to be a pretty good strategy. So these dudes are weak to confidence, but not weak enough for us to get a one-shot off. How about... violence doesn't quite work, although it might if Hojo was there. We can, of course, start off like this. But what about from here? So I'm thinking we drop their armor, we go in devious. We'll be able to swap to either friendly or aggressive if we want. Start getting some progress on Mood Switcher. I don't think we have to care about the porcelain points. I think we're totally fine. But we can, you know. It's not going to kill us to care about our porcelain a little bit. So let's put a couple of enemies away. I don't think there was any situation there where we could have gotten all three of them down. We just don't quite have the damage. So we will endure 2 hits this turn. It's not a big deal. And now we want to push over to friendly and then back to devious, which shouldn't be too hard. We have a couple of moves that make that feasible, like this. Oh wait, is this gonna bug? No, everything's fine. Maybe it only bugs when you use reaching out and it defeats an opponent? Let's see if we can get lucky here. It would be really cool to take both of these guys out. And we did. Alright, and this will keep her from swapping to devious on us to get an advantage. Alright, Victor's in a position where he can be hit by one of these two, and I think I have spread us out enough so that Cassandra can't AoE impress us. She is going to hit Victor, though, and that might be bad. Okay. He survives. A little closer than I would like. Oh, he can't get to her! I was really hoping to just blitz her and not have to deal with her bodyguards. But the bodyguards do only do their bodyguarding effect to adjacent enemies. So this is kind of nice. They've managed to stand themselves in such a way that we don't have to worry about it. Alright, I think we have to do this. Alright, that actually healed him for 59. That'll do. We can finish this guy off. They're weak to impress. We're not guaranteed to get that. She has 52 speech. She might be able to get a guaranteed drop. Yeah. Okay, then we move Hojo. Because again, I'm trying to avoid the worst of Cassandra's AoE. Yeah. If we do it like this, I think we're all far enough apart that she shouldn't be able to hit multiple of us. I'm actually not sure if we're going to be good at the Cave of the Crane challenge. No, apparently we are close enough together that she can hit all of us. That's crazy. Alright, what is she weak against? A thing we don't have. She does also only have 10 armor, though. Well, we could enrage her. Oh no. We broke Cassandra's diplomatic treaty by being aggressive. Minus 15 attack power, that's a bummer. So we're definitely going to lose some resolve here. There's really no way around it. There's a lot of value in putting Cassandra on confident. I think her AoE attack has a cooldown. We're definitely losing resolve here, though. And this will probably allow us to bring her down in much, much quicker. Are you strong against Enrage? You are not. Take this. Okay, we're not definitely going to lose resolve. Cassandra could elect not to attack Hojo. Because like I said, I think her AoE is on cooldown. Nope. Oh, but he's too slick for her. Alright, I bet we can take her down this turn. Let's move around so everybody gets the benefit of Hojo's aura. Yeah. Yeah, the casual 162. No big deal. Alright, and we managed to pull that out without having anybody go down. Cassandra lies on the floor, beaten and bruised. It's difficult to complete challenges when you can hardly walk. The game's a little too gleeful about that. I don't feel super good about that outcome. Alright. You enter the cave and the doors shut down behind you. The crew walks on in the cold mist until you encounter a massive closed gate. You hear a clunky, mysterious voice. What are the most important elements for life? I don't know how to make my voice sound clunky. I don't know. Give us the key. Wrong. You get one more chance to answer the remaining 100 questions correctly. Who wrote The Art of War? Well, Victor probably knows some stuff about The Art of War. Man, if we had one rank of naturalist, if I had gone ahead and bought the calipers, he'd have a 100% chance on this. Well, I'm not going to tool it. We're going to take the 94% chance because I'm a rebel. Alright, it takes about an hour, but Victor manages to find all the correct answers to the 100 questions. The voice is impressed. Very well. You are a know-it-all. You may proceed. Okay, good stuff. Shambhala Key of Mind. Let's see here. Well, I mean, 25 renown for each level of Quick Thinker, Tactician, and Beguiler is really the only bonus that makes any sense here. So it's an extra 475 renown. That's like a pretty good treasure. I give that treasure a 6 out of 10. Alright, let's wander around a bit. Ah yes, the group of happy demons. We're so happy we passed through the gates of hell. That place was a total bore. Here we can enjoy the sun and make people laugh. Hey, don't you want to watch our 12-hour epic piece of demon theater? We practiced it for an eternity. Obviously, we do not have time for this. We might get this treasure. You have to end friendly. It's a little bit of a bummer, but I think it's probably worth it to get the treasure. So we should probably go to friendly, then to aggressive, then back to friendly as our 3 mood switches. Okay, you are weak to impress, you are weak to confident, and the green ones don't have any armor. Okay. We're going to handle this like a boss fight. We're going to go left so that we don't have to deal with all of the enemies at once. And again, weak to physical attacks, so let's start with this. And I'm going to have Victor stab this one, because that's what he does. Yeah, pretty okay. And then Hojo can just finish this guy off with his impress. Okay, and I don't anticipate it will be terribly difficult to bring down the blue guys, but the demons hit really hard. Okay, well that's making me look like an idiot, but I swear to you, sometimes they hit really hard. Okay, it's a shame that the blue demons lined up like this, because it would be really cool if Victor could get across and do his inspiring strike on one of the green dudes. Although the damage, or the healing of inspiring strike is actually not based on the damage you deal. So what do these guys have? Ah. Well, it might be right to do inspiring strike now, though. So his attack power is 95, and this heals for 40% of that. Yeah, that seems sensible to me. If I impress this dude first... Actually, let's impress this dude. Because this attack adds 3 pips to the friendly meter, this will push us over into friendly, and then that probably makes Inspiring Strike... Oh no, I thought it was going to make Inspiring Strike hit hard enough to be lethal. No such luck. It would have been good enough against an enemy that doesn't have 50 armor. Can we... Nope. Everything is strong against Enrage. Okay, we do want to end friendly. I know I'm bouncing back and forth here, but... Victor has Peace Treaty, which will help us get back immediately if we need to. Yeah, demons hit pretty hard. I guess we have better speech defense than I was thinking. Getting a little dangerous. It is entirely possible that we're going to end up losing like a couple of points of resolve to random demon battles, because they really are pretty dangerous. That said, if we can bring this one down, Hojo should be fairly safe, and I think Peace Treaty might be good enough. Nope. Have I managed to get a single good peace treaty off? I don't think I have. Okay, well this was a little perfunctory perhaps, but we got there. Unfortunately, the treasure is unlikely to be very good for us. I believe all of the treasure's unique bonuses compel you to be friendly. We're not really gonna... The happy green monsters understand. Oh, of course you have to go. Everyone has to follow his or her calling. Maybe this little present will help you achieve your goals. These guys are, like, pretty cool. They're pretty cool dudes, especially considering that we stabbed one of them. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the 3 secret tokens. How awfully nice! The demons let you go on your exploring ways, but not until they give you a pamphlet of their worldwide theater tour. Yvonne hopes they'll make it to the stages of London, really? Okay. Hojo is a man of his word, and wants to help Victor in becoming a better explorer. He asks for Victor's attention, albeit a bit bluntly, and makes a proposal. So we can get a secret token, or we can have one of Hojo's associates teach a perk. This makes him a level 2 quick thinker, so it doesn't really even do anything. You'll have to figure something out yourself. I'll tell you what I know. Hojo tells some secrets he's uncovered while traveling the world. Maybe it will help Victor improve himself. To Victor's distress, he doesn't seem to have a choice. Well, at least he'll become a better explorer. I did that because I doubt the perks are going to be valuable. Hey, cool, we're famous. At this point... trying to see what the cost of... Okay. The path between these 2 supply nodes is 2. So I think probably it's not even worth going over here. Alright, we gotta loop around to get this. A simply beautiful monastery. The friendly monk bids you welcome. Okay, so we can stay a night here and get a resolve and 3 supplies, but we'll lose some renown from our tokens on this expedition. I don't care about that at all. That's totally fine. You stay the night and sleep like a baby. The whole crew wakes up to the next morning refreshed. You enjoy free breakfast supplies, too. Okay. And if we have a conversation with this dude, we'll get a bunch of tokens. I'm not going to wager the well, we have 6 resolve, though. We probably don't need that much. Whatever, I'm not going to wager the resolve against a small number of tokens. This is going to be the best way to go. I mean, we want to reveal a lot of nodes, because we want to try to find the Yeti. This place looks untouched, but an entire tree has been lifted out of the ground by something. That must have been one stealthy giant. An interesting phenomenon. Oh, I have great faith. Let's head this way. An exotic but broken machine. Maybe an engineer will know how to make something with it. Yeah, maybe. Okay. These are the nodes that start the Yeti chain here. Alright, well, I saved the resolve card, but I don't know that we need it. We can take 150 renown. Honestly, the renown is unlikely to do anything, though. Screw it. The crew spends the night opening up and sharing stories about their pasts. Everyone is a little bit anxious to show vulnerability at first, but everyone reacts very supportively. In the end, they all feel a little bit closer to each other. My suspicion is that we probably will not, based on a couple of the previous games, we probably are not going to hit 7,500 anyway, so I don't think renown has a lot of value for us at this point. A giant trap springs below the crew. You could fit a whole gorilla in there. We don't have to escape the trap to get the thing we need. The crew stands dead still as a giant cage springs up. Oh man, I thought we could just wait for the lady to come and save us, but okay. Your crew stands dead still as a giant cage springs up around. It was definitely the safe thing to do, but now you're stuck in a cage. The only way out of this cage is to sabotage it, and we better do it quick because we're losing valuable time. I will just suffer a little bit here, I think. Because I think I want to save my tools. Oh no. Victor works on the cage for hours with both force and mind, but makes only little progress. The only way out of this cage is to sabotage it. Well... Yeah, I thought you had the option. I thought I remembered. Game, be nice. I thought we had the option to just wait, because a lady comes along to let us out of the trap, but apparently we have to let ourselves out of the trap before she can show up. Alright. We managed to get ourselves out, and then the lady yells, "Ah, my trap! That wasn't meant for you!" A weird but rugged lady pops up out of nowhere. That trap was meant to catch, well, you know, something that's definitely not a Yeti, because Yetis don't exist. Well, sure, no need to state the obvious, there is no Yeti. That's right, there is absolutely no Yeti. I don't even know what that word means. Yvonne tries to beguile the woman. Wow, you are a beautiful person. Not like the Yeti. I mean, if there was such a thing as a Yeti. So say I'm looking for a Yeti. Where should I definitely not look for one? Well, of all the places there isn't a Yeti, there is most definitely not a Yeti here. Okay, that's nearby. That's a good place for there not to be a Yeti. Hojo knows enough. The crew bids the hunters farewell and continues to not look for the Yeti. Oh, that's true. We don't even have max level on everybody yet. Yeah, Peace Treaty gains 25% power when your current attitude is aggressive. Maybe that'll make it useful to us finally. So... expensive. Some expensive travel. I know this is important, but I really don't want to pay for supplies right now to get to this node. And we kind of want to get here quickly. Alright, this footprint seems off. Could it be someone or something or someone that has never been seen before? This we have to pass if we want to get the Yeti encounter, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to tool this. This is one of the things I was saving a tool for. Oh, it looks like we didn't get it. Oh no, okay. Ooh. This is a legendary Yeti? Victor's research has also given you a clue as to where this footprint might lead. Is it somewhere nearby? It is somewhere nearby! Huzzah! Okay, so here's the bad news. We still have to get to this node. And of course, because it's Shangri-La, the nodes all don't connect to each other in any sensible pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have to find our way up here. Ugh. Okay. Listen. We're going to the Yeti encounter. We're going to Yeti Mountain. I don't care if it makes us unable to get to Rivaloo safely. We are going to the Yeti encounter because I don't think I've ever managed to capture it on camera before. And it's very important to me. You arrive at a place where one of the Shambhala keys is said to be hidden. Tiger Mountain. Old masters who perfected their martial arts are said to meet at the top of the mountain. With the Shambhala key, you can gain the blessing of an elder master, which will surely help you. Yeah, that sounds sensible. Alright, so the mountain is an arduous climb, but we have a fantastic rogue in the party. I thought that was going to be a higher chance. Well, we're definitely just going to take... losing 3 supplies here would be game ending, probably. I wanted to save the tool for climbing Yeti Mountain, because we're going to need it. I think we're going to need it. I think we should hold on to it. I think we just roll the 70% and fingers crossed. Everybody cross your fingers. Okay, good job, everybody. Solid contribution. If they think they can keep a secret passage from the great Yvonne, Seeker of Canada, they're sorely mistaken. She finds a concealed passage through the mountains, which is relatively safe, some skillfully dodged traps aside. We reach the martial arts monastery, and of course, we got here before any of Rivaloo's crew, because you only meet crew at the first one. 25 renown for each level of tactician and athlete is another 200 renown for us. That's pretty good. Alright, it would be really cool if there's a supply node between us and Yeti Mountain. What's this? A small pack of demons is terrorizing a poor traveling monk. He looks like he could use some help. Well, if we run away, Victor will lose attack but gain speech for some reason. Also, we'll lose our resolve, and yeah, let's just fight him. That's a huge raft of changes that we just don't have to worry about. Okay, emotion spreader impressed. That could happen. So we want to start out with something devious. Let's fall back and work on these guys. Right? Do I want to do that? I'm thinking we want to start out with something devious. How about this? We'll go forward. Yvonne will throw a pretty decent Sadin. You are like a stupid dog. Also a snail. You are like a stupid dog that is a snail. Take that, guy. One thing you cannot say about Yvonne's insults is that they lack originality. I was hoping we were going to get a one-shot there. With the friendly ability buff. That's fine. That'll push us to friendly for the speech defense buff. Ah, Victor cannot quite get the double kill. Well, he's got to take one of them down. He can take down this one. We definitely don't want to go aggressive, though. Which one is more important for me to get rid of? Well, the green demon's actually not that dangerous, because he's saddened. So why don't we do this? It's not enough excitement to push this guy out of sad, because Yvonne double saddened him. Yep, and then they swap to friendly, which is great for us, because it means that we are mechanically incentivized to swap to aggressive on our turn. Wow. Okay. Being impressed dropped her speech defense, so the second one did more damage, but it did like twice as much damage almost. That's really not the amount of damage that should have done. Alright, I guess Hojo will get her up. Then we will do this. 217 damage. Alright, everybody's at max health. And hey, look at that. One impress. We still could get this, actually. In fact, it'd be pretty easy to get it on that dude. Oh, you're immune to impress, so actually we cannot still get emotion spreader. That's fine, we will disregard it. We'll just do what we do. You are weak to enrages. Wait, what am I doing? Stand in the healing spot. Somebody in the comments pointed out that what Yvonne is effectively doing there is calling the guy an asshat. A donkey with a hat. I think that's probably a fairly good explanation for why it is so upsetting. The demons are defeated. You're now a demon-slaying explorer. Take that, Columbus. Okay, there's some supply nodes between here and there. I don't think we want to veer... Well, this is a Tactician, Beguiler, or Quick Thinker challenge. Actually, we're pretty likely to pass this, aren't we? Spar with me and show me how disciplined and nimble you are, and I might reward you with some survival techniques. Okay, well, like I said, I think we need to save the tool, so we're just going to have to take this, the 69% here. 69% is pretty good. I'm just always nervous about anything that's not 100 after the last couple of expeditions. Or after the last couple of games. Hojo is viciously attacked, but stays strong. The monk is impressed. You deserve this wisdom. You thank the monk with respect and continue exploring. Okay, so reaching out gains 50% power if you're aggressive, or enough gains 50% power if Hojo is enraged or confident. Well, he's going to be confident basically all the time, so this seems like a winner. Alright, this one we just have to fight for the supplies. I feel confident we will be successful in that endeavor. The group of Revolu's henchmen is running around frantically. We saw it! We saw a Yeti! You must hear me out! Hey, there's no such thing as a Yeti. Stop shouting that. No, you must hear me out. It's amazing, and we made some useful notes. You should come with us to find him. Yeah, we gotta silence these guys. We must be the only people to have found the Yeti. That will make it much more profitable. Painbringer. Do 105 attack damage. Yeah, I think we can probably pull that off. Okay, so dudes are weak against confident. Oh no, we can't get in range. Shoot. Okay, well let's start... Is Hojo going to be able to one-shot one of these dudes? He is not. Okay. Let's start off devious. Oh, she can't get in either? Really, man? Why has everybody got to be exactly far enough away to be a problem? They're only weak against confident. I guess... Alright, we did 99 damage with our first hit, and that was without a lot of setup. We can definitely do this. Victor's the one who's going to get it. Oh no, not the finger guns! I'm so bummed out that somebody is still doing finger guns. Alright, that'll be fixed because he's standing next to Victor. Victor's small amount of additional confidence will put him back to neutral, I imagine. Oh wow, we're actually going to lose... We're going to lose a point of resolve to a henchman. Okay. She can... she cannot quite bring somebody down with this. But I can have her just back off and grab that guy with it. She's definitely standing in the wrong spot. So if we move Victor to here, Victor can tank up on people. If we do this, and then use reaching out, we can get back to friendly after doing this. Okay, well, there's your 105 damage. So we can use reaching out. These guys are not strong against enrage. But if we wanted to get back to friendly, we really have to use reaching out, and then we have to use impress. Maybe I just decide I don't care? Yeah, screw it. Smashy, smashy. You know what? We're only good for one thing. Let's just take heart. Oh, they attitude swapped. That was a bad move. Then they tried to shoot us, which I guess makes sense. They thought we were here to talk to them about the Yeti, but really we're here to silence them forever. Alright, yeah, so Victor is a machine, dude. Victor is messing people up. But unfortunately, enough is on cooldown, so Hojo can't get a one-shot. I've definitely already had a number of situations where it would be kind of awkward to hit somebody who is, or try to make somebody confident, but it's pretty easy to make them enraged. I'm wondering if I bought the wrong gloves. Alright, with the henchmen knocked out, you take their notes and some of their supplies. Okay, so we're up to 4 supplies. I feel a little bit better. So this is this a 1 cost? Okay, so 1 will be at 3, then we'll be at 2, then we'll be at 1, and then we'll get out. Okay. And Yvonne can get Deride adds minus 15 speech defense to its targets, or Deride gets extra lifesteal. I think we'll do it that. But it is worth noting that our enrages are either, in Victor's case, unreliable, or in Yvonne's case, on fairly long cooldowns. So it probably was better to go for the yellow gloves. We have a reliable, always usable confidence inspire. I don't know. I might have done the wrong thing. Okay, let's do it. This place seems untouched, but there might be clues about the mysterious footprints around here. Someone should start tracking or figure out this monster's hiding tactic. Oh, that's right. I think you have to go to another node after this. Oh, man. Well, Victor, get it. Because we're still going to need to save the tool for the actual climb. Oh, man. That's not great. The Abominable Mountains. And of course it's all the way across the zone. Oh, my heart. My heart is breaking. Well, we're going to eat some hunger penalties. Or really, it only connects to stuff that's north of it? Okay. So here we go to 2 supplies, then we go to 0, hunger penalty, Yeti fight, hunger penalty, and then, yeah, we're probably not going to succeed at fighting Rivaloo, but you guys know we would have won. The most important thing is that we fight this Yeti. Okay, we've entered the Temple of Love and Wisdom, the Temple of Yabyum. And goodness gracious, it's crawling with beautiful and charming people. They welcome the crew with undeniable warmth. Welcome, beautiful, intelligent, sweet people. Please join us and allow us to adore you. You must get across the room to continue, but this offer is tempting. Sure, we're just like Odysseus. There's a gong on the other side of the room. Striking it is said to stop this beguiling madness. All hope rests on one person to win the Battle of Charms or Iron Will. I think we should be able to do this. So 98% Hojo or 84% Yvonne. Well, if my many years of math training have taught me anything about which number is bigger than the other number. Hojo has wills of steel, and the beautiful people cannot keep him from reaching the other side of the room, where he hits the gong. The beautiful people disappear like illusions, which makes Yvonne kind of sad. The crew can now continue. Well, we've got all the Shambhala keys. This is not a lot of renown for us. In fact, how much is that? 1? Naturalist, archaeologist, engineer. That is actually 25 renown. 3 discovery tokens might be more than that. It's hard for me to calculate it right now. Whatever. Alright, here we go. Gosh, I hope we don't lose a lot of the points that are necessary for the climbing challenge. Come on. Speech defense, okay. A giant trap springs below the crew. This time we know that we may as well just take this roll. Well. Okay. Yeah, no need to state the obvious. Maybe there is a Yeti, you never know. Let's just get out of here. Victor loses armor. Okay, Victor doesn't need stats. Okay. This place is what the locals call the Abominable Mountain. Sure doesn't look anything like the paradisaical... Is that the right word for that? Okay, anyway. Hojo says it's a very dangerous place, and we shouldn't climb it unless we know what we're looking for. Oh, we know what we're looking for. It's a Yeti. After a few hours of climbing, the crew sees a vague shape in the snow. The Yeti! He starts running up the mountain. The crew follows the Yeti, but something terrible happens. The Yeti creates an avalanche. We better act quickly. I can't remember how many checks are involved here. Do we tool this? Let's tool... I think if we fail the check, we don't get the Yeti. I'm tooling this, we're taking the 100%. What a close call. With a quick mind and some heroic slides, the crew safely finds cover from the avalanche. With no time to lose, the crew continues to hunt down the Yeti. You chase the Yeti, which stops running at one point. He turns around to face you with a grisly face. That's not really what a grizzly looks like. He's coming at you. Prepare yourselves. Finally, we did it. I feel 100% vindicated in all of the terrible decisions I've made over this Shangri-La. We are going to fight the Yeti. On camera. Now everybody will stop giving me that look when I bring up the Yeti. For real, you guys, it's real. Look, I can prove it. Okay, so what's the deal with the Yeti? You wouldn't say the Yeti has massive strength when you approach him friendly, but push the wrong buttons and he can be devastating. I'm not afraid of him. I'm not afraid of this Yeti. Also, there's blue monkeys up here. Snow monkeys. Probably pretty standard tactics. We fall back, right? And then we deal with these guys over here. Yeah, that's right. Get bummed out. Get totally sad. Alright, we might still be able to beat Rivaloo. We do have all three of the Shambhala keys. And the one key that Rivaloo has doesn't actually do anything. It just buffs up the powers of any other keys you might have, so as long as you don't let him get any of the other ones, it's not a big deal. Alright, they're going to come after us friendly. That's pretty great. We should take a look at the Yeti stats real quick. 50 armor. Weak to confident. Okay, we can do that. We can take care of that. So, Victor is unfortunately not really able to do anything other than make the Yeti confident. That's fine. That's a good start. This Yeti feels fantastic. It's going to be a little scary when we go aggressive on him, because he's going to go nuts and he's going to have bonus attack power. I think... Yeah, she can just sadden this monkey down. Get out of here with your stupid dog face. And he's like, wow, that was uncalled for. Well, I definitely don't want to start off the punching part of the encounter just yet. Of course, there will be more monkeys, but I want to clear this original bit up first. That's true. I do have a stupid face. Oh, hey, that's a red demon. I haven't done the Yeti encounter in quite some time because it really is rare. So I kind of forgot that there were demons. Alright, is this our moment? I kind of don't want it to be. I think we don't want to fight with Victor and Hojo on opposite sides of the thing. We want to be closer together when we do this. I feel okay doing this, because I think Victor probably will not get... Ooh, the Yeti could get over to here. At the beginning of Victor's turn, he'll make himself confident again. We just have to hope the Yeti... Oh, what's he doing? Okay, well, he didn't hit us, that's for sure. We got more enemies incoming. But like most of our boss fights, this is going to be a sudden blast of aggression. Unfortunately, he improved his defenses on the turn that I really wanted to go for it. He has 75 armor right now. We really can't. It's very annoying. Okay, Hojo will create a bottleneck. No, we can't do that. Yeah, the Yeti's over here in a place where he can't be surrounded from that side. So we just fall back. We need the Yeti to come over to a place where we can get on multiple sides of it. Okay, so I'm gonna fall back to like here. We'll just heal each other up, I guess. Alright, I really hope that the Yeti doesn't elect to just run over to... He is. What a coward! Why is he running away? Well... Crap, man. Yeah, this is very frustrating tactics. They don't usually try to burn time until their reinforcements arrive. That's really more of a player level tactic. Okay, so we can take these guys down with that plus a peace treaty, probably. And we'll still be... Yeah, we'll still be safe from any of the other dudes that are running up. We are in range for the Yeti to attack now. Which I suspect he will not be able to avoid the temptation to do. Okay. Had enough of your cowardice, Yeti. That's a lot of dudes. Okay. Well, obviously, this is how we break it. Surprise! We weren't your friends at all. We're terrifying Yeti hunters. Quickly, Hojo, sweep him. That'll show you to trust strangers. Wow, actually, we do have the damage to just end the fight immediately. Alright, we did it. We dominated the Yeti. Finally. What a feat! You've beaten the abominable snowman. You take a photograph of the beast before it comes back to its senses and leaves the abominable mountains. So there are 3 different treasures you can get for fighting the Yeti. A photo for each of the different attitudes. For each point of attack, 3 renown. For each point of speech defense, 4 renown. This is definitely the way to go. So 200 renown plus another 579. That's pretty good. Turns out we, Oh, she lost speech attack. If we were, in fact, going to make it out, which I don't know that we are, we probably do make 7,500 renown, don't we? Okay, out of supplies. Victor loses speech power. Nobody's lost attack power yet. That's something. Trees and stones have been pushed aside along a trail left by a giant. Footsteps, however, seem to be missing. Curious. Okay, Yvonne loses armor. You know, we still have our ability to punch. The Palace of the Sintamani is right in front of you, and you really need to get the heck out of here. Alright, there it is, the Sintamani. And here comes Rivaloo, busting through the ceiling like the Kool-Aid Man, except a little bit confused. We show off all of our keys. Look at them, they're so fancy. Let's just, you know what, guys? Let's all just be super chill and talk this out, I said, lying. Okay. Rivaloo only has 400 health. We can do 400 health. But this might be one of these situations where we want to fall back and let them come to us a little bit, because really, like, the only way for us to get in leaves one of our crew members super exposed. So why don't we just... Yeah, I don't want to be within 2 spaces of a space that they can move to. Why don't we just do this? We'll wait for them to walk forward a little bit. You guys move forward and expose yourselves. Oh, Rivaloo, I don't know if you want to be making your people confident like that. That might turn out not to be that good. Okay, so they have presented us with Tommy Gun. What's going to be the best way to do this? That's not bad. We could throw this out, and this will debuff all of their attacks for the first couple of turns. And then we just hit them for all of it. Hit them for all of the damage. It is good form, generally, to mock someone before you stab them. It's usually the way the professionals do it. And then, if you're not a monster, you know, you don't want them to get an infection or anything, you just sweep the wound off. Yes, I'm very impressed by your tiny, tiny hat. Where do you even get a hat like that? Is that a toy hat? Is that hat supposed to be on an action figure? Hey, what's up? You better run. Alright, who's getting the... I mean, it probably won't be necessary to do it on Tommy, right? We got Tommy? Yeah. I don't usually actually defeat his crew. There's not usually a reason. But here, they're making it so easy. Let's go after Cassandra. I actually think she's a little bit more dangerous. Unfortunately, this lowers her emotion bar so that she's no longer confident. Yeah, we're probably... There's a good chance we lose a point of resolve in here somewhere. I'm very confused. Wait, you're gonna punch me because I'm a snail? What? Alright, so let's have Yvonne wake him up. Then he needs to step out of the way so that Victor can step in and do an inspiring strike. And wake everybody back up. And Hojo can at least finish off Cassandra. It's not a great series of plays, given that we're still in an inferior attitude. But it does mean that they're down to only 2 attacks per turn. And we have direct access to Rivaloo now. Nope. Never mind. Amir dives in front of him. The Rivaloo doesn't attack at all. Maybe his range attack has a cooldown. Well, it probably makes sense for us to move to positive. Alright. Let's see you get through this, smart guy. Yeah, it's turning out these hunger penalties really aren't so bad. We got pretty lucky that nobody lost attack power, honestly. Seriously, is he saying he likes punching snails? You are like a snail, and so I would like to strike you? That seems like it, right? Okay, charade's over. Back to violence. Surprise! It would be really cool if Deride was off cooldown. Well, if I have to use the cone, I may as well stand outside of his attack range while doing it. Did he just do an AoE attack that didn't hit any of us? That was weird. Okay. Thanks to the buff from Hojo being confident, enough is actually better than our normal attack now, even if the enemy is devious. And obviously, this is over. I mean, there's nothing he's going to be able to do. Next turn, she'll be able to contribute meaningfully. Oh, look at this cowardice. Alright, well, here's her contribution. Let's get Hojo back up so that he can provide a nice buff to Victor. This is what happens when you get to the final encounter with like 7 resolve. You can just kind of do whatever you want. Alright, I don't know that he necessarily deserved to get his face kicked in, because, you know, he's building orphanages and taking care of people and generally being a good guy. But hey, we did it. You can't say we didn't take home the treasure. That's it. You are the strongest explorer. Rivaloo, who gained a chipped tooth in the fight, is panicking. My face! My beautiful face! That guy will bother you no more. You've beaten him and his crew fair and square. Now we can go get the Sintamani. It's true, we did beat the whole crew. We don't usually do that. The Emperor Dog. Like the brave dog, you are both stout and liked. So, 30 renown for each secret. That's a pretty good treasure. We only have 48 campaign tokens. And 24... yeah. 630 extra renown on top of the 500. I think that's the most valuable Sintamani I've ever gotten. So yeah, we do in fact beat Famous, but the value of our tokens would not have pushed us up to the next tier. So I still feel good about staying at that monastery. And we really, really did need the 3 supplies. Okay, on the whole, I am very pleased with that outcome. We beat up a Yeti, we beat up Rivaloo, we beat up everybody. All over the world. It's hard to say that that's not a huge success. Let's just see exactly what we built up here. I'm curious how high this renown value is going to be. We definitely got more than half of our total renown during the last expedition, which I believe is not that uncommon. I have to say, for a run where I was pretty sure I was doing a non-optimal thing, and then it didn't even work out because I didn't pull Hojo's crew story till the 4th expedition, still, I feel pretty good about the final value of this run. Yeah, 87-82. If this had been Most Renowned Explorer mode and we'd gotten that journalist bonus before the last expedition, I don't know, 10k might have been possible. Alright. After your travels, the Emperor's advisor Wang Tonghe, man, words, Wang Tonghe, welcomes you. Welcome, explorers. It's a most exciting day today. The Emperor usually entrusts me with his every thought, but even I don't know who the Emperor Guangzhou will choose for his blessing. Yeah, gee, I wonder if Rivaloo managed to beat our score. Rivaloo starts a sentence with, "Ha! I'm pretty sure but he's interrupted by the loud gong that introduces the Emperor. The Emperor takes his place, and once you've exchanged formal greetings, there is a moment of silence. Then the Emperor erupts. This is like a rictus grid, and this is terrifying. Wow! What an adventure the two of you had! Man, those stories about your 3rd expedition were hilarious. And oh, I lost some bets on that last one, Hojo. But let's continue. Are you ready to compete for your final title? For a second, the Emperor smiles knowingly. Alright, here it comes. Hojo, please say something nice about Mr. Rivaloo. No? Rivaloo only manages a weak backhanded compliment. What I like about Hojo is that he's always there for my big moments. Ha 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 ha! The Emperor roars with laughter. Ah, you two. Hilarious. You never cease to quarrel. Such an inspiring rivalry. That's true. Rivalries are very inspiring. Let's not award points for this. It would diminish your actual spectacular achievements during your campaigns. Let's get to the part where I bestow my blessing. Alright. For the many challenges that you have completed, I have already awarded you with countless trophies made of priceless porcelain. You have both very much deserved it, but only one of you may accept my blessing. Who will win the Emperor's Challenge? And then I imagine there's a gong. Maybe the guy who does Iron Cook shows up. I don't know. Spoiler alert, I'm pretty sure we won. Hey, Rivaloo got up into the 80s. That's not bad. Yeah, if you just completely blow out the main challenge, if you get all the ranks in the main challenge, I think it would be very hard to lose. Alright, well, that is going to be it. Let's take a quick... This isn't what I want. I have all these achievements popping up. I can't see where the buttons are. This was pretty good. I'm very pleased with the treasure haul. Oh, some misaligned text here. Yep, that is going to be it for this episode and for the moment for this series. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. Come back next time for whatever I'm doing when we see you next. And we'll see you then.